Hello everyone, this is me Gibbon and I want to tell you how I managed to cure premature ejaculation. I'm gonna make this video good for newcomers to the channel, um, and for old subscribers you might hear a few things one more time. So basically I had this so-called lifelong premature ejaculation, and I really had a great desire to cure it. And I was very dedicated to find a way to cure this disease. And I'm gonna keep short the most common ways I've used because all of you know them. So I tried to go to urologist, tried to take pills, and I even undergot surgery, which is called frenulumpectomy. They erase the most sensitive part of your foreskin, and in short, those things didn't work. I tried to go to psychiatrist and tried to make more mental work, um, because everyone told me that it's all on a mental level. So I tried to work a lot of on this area without any improvement. I even felt worse. And finally, I tried these most common techniques to strengthen my pelvic floor, and again without any effect. And by trying, I don't mean that I spent just a little time or I put just a little effort. By trying, I really gave my best to those techniques. So um, then I realized that because I was keeping it on a pills, I was taking this Dapoxetin, sometimes Dapoxetin plus Viagra, and I decided that it's enough, um, and I put it all. I mean, I put it all because I was yoga fan and I was pretty much into yoga, into Kundalini yoga, and I knew that yoga has this hidden power to change the body. I felt it in a different areas of my health, not the sexual, but I truly believe that there is something in this. Um, Also, during the whole this time that I'm telling you, I was a medical student. I graduated veterinary medicine, and I have very strong foundation and basics in physiology, pathophysiology, biochemistry. I do not flex with my knowledge, but I have the knowledge, believe me. So I decided to give it all. And by giving it all, I mean that I rented a place. I had my place where I can practice without being disturbed by anyone. And I just started to practice hours a day. Everything I heard in yoga that can be helpful for um, achieving sexual control. And I tried a lot the techniques Mula Bandha, many relaxational techniques, and I tried some stretchings, like many um, sun salutations and stuff. And I can say that with yoga, I started to have some um, improvements, and I definitely started to last longer, maybe 3, 4, 5 times longer. Um, and you need to know that 5 times 5 seconds is 25 seconds, you see, and 5 times 10 seconds is 50 seconds, so it's still short period of time, but there was definitely something. So um, even though my results were very little, um, I believe that actually this is the only thing that makes me healthier and gives me better sex life. So I've I was already tried um, everything else. So this was the only thing that gave me positive results. Of course, the pills gave me good results, but they were accompanied by these side effects, and also in the long term, it's very bad to use uh, drugs every time you have sex. You see, um, so I just kept going and trying new things and experimenting, and uh, I actually started to experiment with exercises. And every exercise I've heard for, started doing it and tried to understand how it affects um, how long I can last. And with all this said, um, I was never, I need to say that I was never in that time bad to any woman. I always respected the woman and tried not to influence these things that goes in my mind to the relationship. And thank God um, it happened. So um, I just wanted to say this um, because these things can be a bit toxic to the relationship if you are not interested in the girl, you see, and only try to do your experiments. This is very bad strategy and a very bad thing to do, in my opinion. So I've never done that. Um, I was always putting love at the first place and those things at second. So with that said, I continue my story. Um, how to say it? I tried to every new thing. So, and there was this thing one day called Paidawa. It is it is a technique of improving your health for improving your health based on traditional Chinese medicine, um, and it includes two practices. The first practice is called Paida, and it's slapping, basically slapping on some part of your body for a certain amount of time. And the other thing is stretching, and this stretching is basically using a bench like this one. It has this horizontal plank here, where you put your leg. It's called lunging in reclining position. So um, first I tried to slap on my shoulder because I had shoulder pain, and because I was just uh, because I was just watching a few short videos on the internet and read some article, I slept for 3-4 minutes and there wasn't any result, and I decided that this is stupid. But it continues to appear again and again in the internet because here in Bulgaria we have this humor, these jokes that the hitting educates and stuff like that. Um, and um, and because of this, it got popular in my country and started to appear very often. So I decided to buy the book about this thing. So after reading the book, I realized that it should be practiced way longer. And after that, everything in my results changed because I understood something very, very important, and this is the dosage. Um, and I started by slapping half an hour here, half an hour here, very hard. Started to stretch on this bench 1 hour every day, 30 minutes for every leg. And I kept this practice like a daily practice. The stretching, I mean. I was either stretching or slapping, or some days I did both. So actually, it's like that until this day. Till this day. Um, I still practice like that. But the thing is, I realized something because this actually gave result, and by Pythagogin um, is by Pythagogin I gained my good results in this war with premature ejaculation. And not only that, but it was very good lesson learned about the dosage, because there was huge difference if I stretched only for 1 minute and for 5 minutes, and huge difference if I stretch for 15 minutes or even more, like 20-30 minutes. And same thing is for Paida. If I slap just for 5 minutes, nothing changed. But if I slap for 30 minutes, huge difference, very good results in my health. And by keeping my practicing Pythagogin daily, I had very good results with premature ejaculation. By very good results, I mean I when I practice, I'm basically cured. I don't have this disease. Um, it is based on unblocking the invisible energy system in the body, which some of you might believe, some of you might not believe, and I have no problem with that. You can consider I'm super stupid and I'm talking nonsense. I have absolutely no problem with that. Um, and yeah, um, I believe in this thing, in the invisible energy, and I keep my practice and still believe that this is the reason I'm getting better. But anyways, continuing with my story, I started to implement this lesson learned, this dosage effect, this duration into yoga and into other practices that I am practicing right now. So I I improved my health even more. So I've added to my practice with Pythagogin. I added um, breathing techniques, and what I did was like before I was just making these techniques for a few minutes, but now I'm doing them for 15 minutes. You see, that's a quarter of the hour. Um, and basically, when I started to implement the dosage, the high dosage of these practices, um, the better results come in my life. Um, what I did was I wrote a book called I uploaded it on Amazon, and my book is about how to improve the intimate life using Pythagogin. And now I'm starting to think about the book that is not focused only on Pythagogin, because the booklet it is actually not a book, it's a booklet, it's a practical guide, it's just 20 pages and stuff, and it ends with some schedules that you can feel your results, how much you practiced and stuff like that. You can measure how good you are at this. So I started to think about writing another little booklet, or a bit longer, I don't know, about actually everything I do and every modification I've added to my practice, and also some additional practices to this Pythagogin. And yeah, so What I did was changing in the weights, changing in the combination of practices, and because actually I should stop this video a bit urgent because I have no more memory on the phone, but I'll continue in the next video. Thank you for watching.